tapping out, but y'all ain't but this way. Whoa, gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. I said, ain't nobody really than gorilla. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. I said, ain't nobody really than gorilla. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. I said, ain't nobody really than gorilla. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Whoa, you know we bout action. Whoa, you know we not lacking. Whoa, you match us not matching. Whoa, jump up on the rope, put my feet up in your face. No, we ain't tapping out, but y'all ain't but this way. Whoa, gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Whoa, you know we bout action. Whoa, you know we not lacking. Whoa, you match us not matching. Whoa, jump up on the rope, put my feet up in your face. No, we ain't tapping out, but y'all ain't but this way. Whoa, gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody really than gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody really than gorilla.
Hold up, wait a minute, hold up, let me channel this, hold up, let me fix this, hold up, wait, let me fix this, Alright, cool. I had to be sure, you know. I had to be sure that you could hear me. What you talking about? Damn, I heard that man laughing, you know. I just had to be sure they could hear me, you feel me? So this man that is known as Ace Smith, he's been unbeatable, right? Can he be phenomenal? And then Ruby, she's annoying. We want to see her get beaten, right? Amaya has beaten champions before, right? She gotta go. And then we got 3 niggas from Requiem that are a part of the Warzone guarantee. Donnie, Mike Haas, and Dustin. This tough. Damn, my man said look what Newman did to him. See, look, I had to show you this twice so I can come back to this right quick. There's another detail with this right here. So, this right here is gonna do a lot. Amaya got a chance right now, you know? Like, matter of fact, hold up. If I think about this, hold on. Hold up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the match that nobody cares about. Here we go. It's the match nobody cares about. Let's do this. I'm ready. Well, no, let me not say that nobody cares about. It's got 3 people, you feel me, that are involved in the women's Warzone guarantee. So, I'm alright with that. As long as none of them win it. That's what I'm cool with. That's all I'm cool with. If none of them win, I'm alright with that. Also, I'm about to fix this right quick. Hold up. There we go. Alright. So, I had to fix this thing, you feel me? So I wasn't going off on to other people's shits. But, for me to explain this further, you feel me? I need to explain this a little bit more. These 3 women are involved, all of them. They're involved in the Warzone guarantee. They are the 3 women that made it from the Requiem side. So, we're gonna hope that, you know, somebody here can probably win and get a little bit of momentum, if not all of it, because the Requiem women are the ones that need the momentum. So, honestly, for me, it's gonna be crazy. It honestly would be crazy to me if any of the Requiem women won, because, come on now, nobody really wants or expects them to. And I guess, you know, I can say it now. Like, I can probably put it out there now, because shit, this is our last show before. This is our last show before our Warzone guarantee. I can let you know that this is going to be Tuesday. It's going to be Tuesday. You'll finally get what you've been waiting for. Everybody will get what they've been waiting for. The return of the Universal Champion, you know? The return of the Universal Champion. The Universal Champion is coming back on Tuesday, and he's gonna come back to the American athlete being the holder of the Warzone guarantee. That's what's gonna happen. So, matter of fact, I can say that too. It's not just Tuesday that the champion's coming back. It's also Thursday. The world champion, Tyler, is gonna be returning too. So, You got both world champions returning to their shows next week. And this is all coming off of having a new holder of the Warzone guarantee. We're going to know who's holding the briefcases. We're going to know. It's either going to be somebody from the Requiem or Mayhem sides for both the women's and the men's. But it ain't got nothing to really do with me because it doesn't matter who holds it. King is the Universal Champion. Tyler holds the World Heavyweight. King, he possesses the Universal Championship. That's just how it's gonna be. King has the purge behind him. So anybody who tries to deal with him, they got a lot to deal with. It's a lot of stuff that's about to be, you know, starting to unfold simply because, you know, Doomsday is coming. And Doomsday is that pay-per-view. It's that one that all of us have been dreading. That's tough. But yeah, it's literally that pay-per-view that a lot of people and myself are dreading. Like, it's the last pay-per-view. It's the very last pay-per-view of Warzone for a nice long while, so oh! Okay. What the fuck? She gonna watch this in the corner? Oh, now she cares. Why you care now? Like, truthfully, why do you care now? Well, I think she just killed her. Yep, she rolled all the way out of the ring. I'm weak. I'm weak. That should have been it. Like, you should have pinned her off that shit. Tough. Well, she's dead. Oh no, I thought she was down. She just magically got back up. I real life thought she was out of it. What the fuck? Are you good, bro? Stupid. She real stupid. You should smack her again. Oh, she said hit her with the rolling. That's it. Ah! Give it another one. Ah! Give her another one. Ah! Okay. What the fuck? Done. That's tough. And she did it on the outside of the ring. That's the tough part. That's the real tough part. That she did it on the outside of the ring. So let it pin? Just let her pin her? Oh, you ain't gonna let it happen? Alright. I thought you was gonna let it rock, but you ain't gonna let it rock. Swing and a miss. Hello? There you go. Do the job. Do the job. Of course. It took too long to make the count, so that's pretty much why it didn't go the way. That's tough. There we go. That's all I needed to see. I needed to see her start doing something. Somebody to start doing something. There we go. Of course not. That's tough. Hello? Or I thought she was rolling out. She said no. She denied all things of rolling out. That's tough. That's tough. You can't go for a super kick of that caliber and then miss. Oh. The basic ass drop kick. Come on now. Why do you think it's over? Basic drop kick. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello? And you connected with that? How did you connect with that? I don't even know how she did that, but somehow, some way. Up. Hello? She ain't go. Oh! She went backwards. Oh. I thought it was the end. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought that was real life to end, but. Ooh. That's tough. Oh! How do you miss a drop kick and then get hit with one? Come on now. What are you truthfully doing? And you gonna try it again? And you gonna let her do it again? That's tough. And now you up there by yourself. What are you doing? And she wasn't even down for real. She was playing possum. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bow. Mm-hmm. Still no. Like I thought the running knee was gonna be enough to do it, but I guess no. I don't know. On the lowest of keys, like they turning me somewhat into a believer, just slightly, you know. Just slightly though. I'm not gonna say like they're getting my hopes up for one of them to win the guarantee. No. That's tough. She's dead. I mean, I don't know why. You low-key could have pinned her off that. That's the one thing that I don't see in Requiem, like, in general. They don't pin somebody when you should. He missed. He. Keyword. He. There's no way that Rose is just a woman. There's no way. It's not possible. What the hell? What? Okay. Why did you think that was it? Bow. Mm-hmm. You're stupid. Why'd you think she'd let you do it? Why'd you think she would let you do it? What it was? I don't understand your thought process. What in your mind made you think, hey, she's gonna let me do this move? Bow. You fucked yourself up. What did you learn? That's tough. I had to see because what? Oh. Oh. That's tough. And she's down. Rose could have pinned her right there. She needs to do it. Come on, there you go. Somebody being smart. Okay. Bang. That's how you knock somebody the hell out. And then Selena. She's burying her. It's over. Selena is burying Rose and has nobody. Rose has nobody to save her. That's tough. That's tough, but it's a rather fitting end. No, it's not. I'm just seeing so many things of like the match could have ended right here. It could have ended right here. It could have ended right here. Done. That's tough. Ooh, you missed. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Up and down. Oh, and down. That was tough. Oh, that was tough. Oh, she kicked out. I was about to say, that would have been a real tough way to end it. You're measuring far away, bro. You alright? What did you think he was doing? What did you think he was doing? Oh. Oh. And. Oh. It could low-key just end right here. Like, you didn't hit her with that like 3 or 4 times already. And she still kicks out. Of course. Why wouldn't she? I was about to say, did you just not get phased? That's how we do it. That's how we do it. She's gonna tap out. She might as well just do it already. She gonna do it right now? Oh, so she's not. Okay. She gonna offer right quick. Do it right quick. Up. Bye. And now she about to catch you lacking, or she's gonna go out the ring. Now she returns to the ring. Does that for some reason. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we are. Somebody, like, come on now. Somebody. Nigga, we needed somebody. Somebody actually won the match. I didn't think it would ever end, you know, because they were actually kicking out this time. They were actually fighting this time. But then again, the women of Requiem have the most to prove. The women of Requiem, they literally have the most to prove. Hello? Oh, it's Yuri. Hold up. Hold up. I know if she got something to say, then I gotta move myself. Like, I'm gonna just move myself right quick, cause there we go. So word around this arena is that nobody is next to face Ruby for the women's championship. Well, as far as I'm concerned, there's only one person qualified for the spot. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. But even still, you know, it's got to be something more. Got to be something more. Something more. Alright. Right now, nobody even cares for the women's division of Requiem because the champion is a joke who doesn't even have the appearance to be the champion. Well, it is a lot of people who have been knocking on Ruby's appearance. So, now I hate to say it, but you know, a lot of people agree. I'm one of those people. I agree. She doesn't look like a champion. It's about time for me to change that and give this show another champion that is actually worthy of carrying the title. I mean, another champion. That's stretching it a little bit because, yeah, there is kind of only one. And his name is Tyler. He's the only champion that's actually carried his title. I won't be doing it for myself though. The House of Chen needs this because it's time that we have our names heard like they're supposed to be throughout this entire business. This entire business. The House of Chen. The day that we hear something good about Ian Chen again, that'll be surprising to me. And since management likes her so much, if they try to protect her this time, you and the entire world could probably be seeing the last of Yuri Chen, because I refuse to stay here when they're just protecting a false champion. As in, she's trying to leave? If her shot's not given to her? I mean, if Yuri Chen is actually trying to leave if she doesn't get her women's championship match, I feel like I need to, you know, probably talk to some people about that. Because that's a name that we can't just let go. We can't just ever let Yuri Chen go. No. Not at all. So, that's going to have to be something I talk to them about. I'm going to have to be sure that, you know, we can do that. But, moving forward, we do have our matches announced. We do know that Blaze and Oliver are going to be challenging for the tag team championships. We know that. Then we also know that the women's Warzone guarantee match is also set. I have my money on any person who is coming at you from Mayhem, except Casey. But that's besides the point. Probably just simply because, you know, Mayhem is the superior show. So why wouldn't you put your money on us? Why wouldn't you do that? And then, out of this entire lineup of men, the American athlete is going to be the guy that King comes into Mayhem on Tuesday and sees with that briefcase. Nobody else is qualified to leave with it. Don't get me wrong. Iron Man Oxley, one of the most... he has a bright future there. I'm going to touch on him in a second. But Ace Smith is still without a #1 contender. He's literally beaten everybody. Any person that stepped to Ace, he's beaten them. So it's kind of like a... what happens really? You know, who can stop Ace Smith? And now, that's pretty much where this match comes in. Ace is literally just competing week after week after week, beating superstar after superstar after superstar. Now here we go. How you get the jump on a man and he's still whooping your ass? Hold up. How do you get the jump on him and he's still whooping your ass? You came from behind and attacked him and he's still whooping your ass. He's still whooping your ass. That's real tough, bro. Like, I don't know if you know how tough this is, but he's still whooping your ass. There you go. Now you got some fight back, cause homie been... oh. Yeah, you probably need to take advantage of this. It's probably, you know, the moment that you're gonna get. You might not get another one of these, so you better take advantage of it. That's tough. Honestly, like, as I was just saying that he didn't have a #1 contender, out comes Andrew, who's going to attack him. I was literally just saying that he doesn't have a #1 contender. Now, I'm not gonna say just because he attacked him that he's the #1 contender, you feel me? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that, you feel me? Like, Andrew, he's a very dangerous man. He does want, it always says, feed me more. Yodi, feed me more. I'm just saying. I just said he don't have a #1 contender. So, how about this? If Andrew actually wants to fight, Ace does not have a #1 contender. When it's time for Ace to compete, if Andrew answers the open challenge to Ace, then he can have another title match. But if somebody else beats him to it, I don't know what to tell him. That's the real tough part. So, that's all I got to say. That's tough. But we got 3 men who are involved in the Warzone guarantee who are about to compete. Donnie is he's the most off-putting of everybody. As a matter of fact, no, I have another thing to say on Andrew. If I think about it, Andrew was the man who took the Intercontinental Championship away. Make no mistake about that. He did take the Intercontinental Championship away from Ace Smith. So we know that he can do it. So, everything at this point now, it just goes to Andrew. Is he gonna answer that open challenge this Sunday? He just showed, he drew the battle lines. We know he wants to fight him. Let's just see. Dustin Cage. I look at him and I see disappointment. When Requiem started, he was the guy that I'm gonna be the locker room leader and everything like that. He was that guy. Now I can barely look at him as a member of the locker room, so that's a tough part. That's a tough part. Like, if I think about it, Mike Haas, the man who actually beat Azrael and brought the championship to Requiem, that guy, yeah, him. He's more credible than Dustin Cage. But then again, if I think about it, every one of these men, even though they're not gonna win, every one of these men has something that would help them upon winning the Warzone guarantee. Think about it. You have Donnie. He was embarrassed at Revelations by Azrael. And then, not long after that, he came here and was embarrassed by Tyler. So there's that. And then, if you think about it, Dustin Cage. Again, like I said, he started out being this whole locker room leader guy and has never been able to live up to it, like, at all. He's just been forgotten, been like lost in the shuffle somewhere. So, there's those two, and then there's Mike Haas, the man that actually did beat Azrael, the man that did save Requiem. And then, what happened? Him, just like Donnie, he got embarrassed by Tyler. In his first title defense, on the very first night of being champion on this show, He lost to Tyler. Damn. If it's somebody that truly needs it, truly needs it, it's Donnie. He needs it. So. That's tough. Mike, what are you doing? I was just curious a little bit. I was seeing a lot of shit go on. But like I said, if anybody needs this match at Warzone Guarantee, it's Donnie. He needs it because he's had the most difficult, he's had the most difficult everything as far as Requiem goes, as far as since Revelation, since winning the Royal Rumble. He's been on a downward spiral. Like normally when you win the Royal Rumble, you kind of skyrocket. And he's done the opposite of that, so. That's the tough part. I'm trying to envision it like, I'm really trying to envision it, a world where somebody of the Requiem show wins the Warzone Guarantee. Like that don't even sound right to me. Either way, on whichever show, the person that wins, it's gonna prove the fact that you simply need the Warzone Guarantee to beat either King or Tyler. Nobody can beat Tyler without that, and nobody can beat King without it. So that'll just be proving that for me, you know, I'll be alright with that. Man, Donnie, I feel like he's low-key fighting for his life. And then Mike, like I said, Mike, he's the first man that was able to bring the championship where it actually belonged for real. While Azrael was a champion, he came here once. He literally came here once and beat Dustin Cage. Locker room leader, right? Locker room leader, right? That's tough. That's real tough. Let me just put you hip. This is the end of days for Mike Haas. That's what this is. This the end of days for Mike Haas. That's what it is. Boy, I don't know if y'all peeped. He wasn't kicking out. He wasn't kicking out of that. This is that last show. This is that last opportunity to get something going for yourself. Alright, I don't know. It's looking kind of steep because if Dustin don't get up, the match is over. The referee took too long. The referee just took hella long. We're not going to talk about it. The referee took a long ass time to even get down there. Honestly, if he was down there like, you know, 15 seconds prior. Oh, he says his turn. You did the damage, now I'ma steal it. I like that mentality. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Now he gonna embarrass you. Now he gonna embarrass you because you did this to yourself. That's unfortunate, because now guess what? Now it's your turn. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit you with 1-2. Oh, that's disrespectful. You ain't even have to smack that man like that. How you gonna smack him and then pin him? Come on now. Caught it. You shouldn't have caught it. I thought it was over. I was waiting for the celebration. I was waiting for the celebration and it didn't happen. That's tough. That's tough. You did that. Now you about to just get yourself buried. What the fuck? What just happened? What type of witchcraft did I just see? And he still won the match over there? What the fuck was that? What the fuck just happened? I'm gonna have to call the people on that one, bro. I'm gonna have to call the people on that one. I'm gonna have to call the people. I don't understand. Like, and you know what? Hold up. Wait, matter of fact, let me address this right quick. Let me address this right quick. I got somebody in my ear. You feel me? Hold up. I got somebody in my ear that's asking me for a match, you know. He wants a match with the Icon Steve. The Icon Steve, you know, ahead of this nice show that we got called the Warzone Guarantee. I feel like we can do a house show. I feel like we can do a house show, you know? I feel like doing a house show after this show is over. So, you know, that's the way that this gonna be settled. You know, the Icon Steve, he's not involved in the Warzone Guarantee, so he ain't got nothing to lose. This will be a first time ever though. You know, Warzone has never had one of these. So, I'm interested to see exactly what's gonna happen here. That's what I'm interested in. But, you know, I'm a little bit interested. A little bit. Because, for the longest amount of time, I've been hearing that the Botox Queen need to get her ass whooped. So, we're not even gonna talk about it. That, the, quote, Botox Queen is still the women's champion. After, you know, competing against 3 people that were supposed to be rightful champions. That's the tough part. But I'm just saying, you know, Amaya has done the impossible before, so. And I'm just now peeping that she has fangs in her mouth. Where's Alucard? Where's Alucard? She got fangs, bro. So if Alucard adopted her, why does her eyes look like that? Where did she come from? This is what I needed to see. I just needed to see Amaya body her. That's all I needed to see. I'm perfectly fine with this. She's the smallest Amazon I've ever seen, but still strong somehow. That's tough. That's tough. Is she getting boxed out? Or not? I was wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I'm disrespecting your name and I'm wrong. Oh, I was not wrong. She's swinging and missing. She's swinging and missing. She's swinging and missing. What is she doing? I'm not gonna talk about it. The Amazon is taking her head off apparently. I had to get stopped mid-sentence as she was taking her head off. That's tough. Oh. I think she's low-key doing nothing but pissing off Amaya. That's the tough part. She's pissing her off, and I know that she's pissing her off. And the bad part is, like, anytime Amaya competes, it's like she gets just stronger and faster and more tough as the match goes, while the opponent does the opposite. Oh, see? Everything she's doing, it's like it's delivered with more. For some reason, it's delivered with more. Just like that. Ruby just turned the match around just like that, and now look at it. Every person that's saying Ruby doesn't deserve to be champion, they ain't seeing this. They're not seeing this. Is Amaya not gonna tap out? Oh. Oh! I didn't expect that roll up. Oh, another counter! Another one! Oh my god. Oh, that's tough. Oh, not Ruby. I don't even know how she got that fast. That's tough. Oh my god. I've seen her bury people with that before. No, she didn't. Just that quick. Where did that even go? 6 minutes? That's gotta be a record of some sort. 6 minutes it felt like? I ain't even gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. But what I am gonna talk about is that we got this nice decent show. You know, it's called Doomsday. It's this Sunday. That's where I'm going. I'm gonna see everybody there. Hopefully, you feel me?